Yo, happy birthday. I'm kind of big deal tarot. My name is Robin, and I'm basically going to do an energy check-in for you guys. See what's going on in your energy. I look a hot mess right now. So we're going to start off with the Island Time Wellness cards. I never can get that right. And see what's going on in your energy. Please remember, this reading will not be for everybody, and everybody's on a different timeline, okay? We all have feminine and masculine energies within our being, so please remember that as well. All right. Thank you, ancestor spirit guides. I ask you to protect this energy from any evil eye, negative energies, or evil cantations toward me and my audience. We're going to return any evil eye back to sender times 10. Thank you. Show me. Oh, here we go. We got cassette. I didn't even get to say anything. All right. We'll pull all the cards. Let's see what they're talking about here. The Chaser. How are you guys doing today? The Butterfly really fell in the middle. So we got outdated thinking. All right, replaying events. This fell out in reverse. Give me one more, please. For Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Ascending in reverse. Okay. Let's get one more. And, ooh, twin flames. All right, some of you guys are dealing with a twin flame at the moment, okay? But somebody has some outdated thinking, all right? You've been conditioning yourself, or you have been conditioned to think a certain way. This could be you, Scorpio, or the person that you're dealing with. You guys are not evolving and changing like you're supposed to. You're not healing your inner child because of because of your thinking, your outdated thinking. Okay, somebody keeps replaying events over and over and over again in their head. There might be something that happened in your past or your person's past, but again, you guys cannot evolve this relationship to the next phase. Hi, Maxo, because you haven't healed from the situation already. So somebody keeps replaying things over and over in their head. Somebody is the chaser in a codependent relationship. All right. So again, this relationship has abandonment issues, fear issues, okay, issues of childhood trauma that keeps replaying over and over again in somebody's energy. So it is not allowing this relationship to evolve. It is not allowing this relationship to change. You guys keep repeating the same old cycle, or you, Scorpio, keep repeating the same cycle with people that you meet. So you're not allowing yourself to ascend. You're not transmuting or transcending obstacles or challenges in your life. Because again, you could have been dealing with a narcissist, a self-absorbed narcissist. The relationship is one-sided and love bombing. With that in reverse, I feel like somebody here, maybe you, Scorpio, is trying to change the dynamic of the person that you're with or you're dealing with. But again, if you feel like this person is your twin flame, your yin and yang, your yin to your yang, okay, you guys complement each other. But again, you guys keep repeating the same cycle because of your mindset. Somebody here has a toxic mindset and is not allowing you guys to transform. Scorpio, you could be the chaser, or you could be wanting somebody to chase you. All right. At the bottom of the deck, we have keys on the ring. So yes, somebody has a lot of options, okay? And somebody has been stringing somebody along. Maybe you feel like you were being strung along, Scorpio, or the person that you were dealing with feel like they've been strung along by you. It could have started with a one-night stand, okay? It could have been a one-night stand that you made serious, okay? Healthy choices. Again, making healthy choices in love and life. learning to self-care, self-love, and being happier. So I feel like this is you, Scorpio, okay? You are missing someone, okay? And you feel like this person that you're missing or you really want to be with wants you to chase them. But again, your ego is not allowing you to do that. Your pride is not allowing you to do that. So again, you are being observed as the narcissist, but you're trying to get out of that situation. You're trying to change your outdated thinking. You want to ascend. You want to get rid of these obstacles. You want to transmute or transcend from these obstacles and these challenges. But again, your outdated thinking, the things in the past, your outdated thinking, the things that you keep replaying over and over in your head is not allowing you to transform or evolve this relationship. You can't heal from your inner childhood. You haven't grown. Okay. And again, it takes time. It takes time to do that inner work. Everybody wants it to happen overnight. But giving yourself the self-acknowledgement, just actually putting in the work, it starts there. So some of you guys are trying to come out of being self-absorbed. You're trying to come out of having this one-sided relationship. Maybe you're in a relationship with somebody else, somebody new. And again, now whatever you was dealing with in the past, that's why you keep thinking about it. It's actually happening to you now in this new relationship is what I got. All right, let's get into the tarot. All right, some of you guys are having some good aspects with your money right now, okay? But you still feel like you took a risk on the wrong connection or you went the wrong way with someone. Show me cassette for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, or any placement. Show me Scorpio, cassette. Oops, here. Well, there you go, the Fool. All right, some of you guys are trying to focus on being free-spirited. All right, you might be in a new beginning or a beginning that you feel like you took a risk, all right? You're not holding back anymore. You realize some of the things that you did in the past might have been reckless, okay? But you're trying to get out of this thinking. You're trying to start and, focus on new beginnings. So you're trying to be more free spirit. You could have dealt with an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart. Show me more for Scorpio. Justice. Yeah, some type of karmic justice is coming out or has been exposed. Some type of truth and clarity has been exposed. You could have had some legal issues going on with someone, all right? It could have been child support, but whatever it was or whatever it is, this is being done so things can be fair, all right? Things can be balanced, okay? And the truth needs to come out, all right? No matter what has happened in the past. Maybe this will help you get out of your head. Stop replaying events in your head. From here, for some of you guys, somebody also might have taken a risk with someone new, thinking that things were going to be fair and more balanced. All right. Something different than what you've been doing in the past. Oh, Queen of Swords in reverse. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So again, this could have been somebody, very bitchy, very moody, not very nice. Hi, Casting King Calvin. That's a tongue twister. So again, you could have been with somebody that was not setting clear boundaries with you. All right. This also could be you. You could have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini in your chart. This person is an overthinker. And yes, they're very, very bitchy because they're very moody. And yet it can be a little bit narcissistic. This could be the narcissistic person you were dealing with, or it could have been you. All right. But again, you may have to take this person to court. All right. Things could have been fair. You could have, here we go. Divine justice or karmic justice came out about this person. Maybe this person treated you unfairly. The Sun. You're focused on being happy, right? Some of you guys also might have a pregnancy. But is there another card? Oh, it sure was. Look, Spirit, don't start this on cards across the room. Six of Wands in reverse. But some of you guys are in your ego. You're letting your pride get in the way of transforming your life. You're letting pride and ego get in the way of your happiness. You're letting pride and ego get in your way of healing your inner child. All right? Or somebody else is. Somebody that you're dealing with. I feel like you like to be in the spotlight. You like to get noticed. Okay. But you know the truth of a certain situation that you're in. And some of you guys are not doing anything about it. Okay. You're just staying in it because. Why is Scorpio staying in this situation? Oh, here we go. 5 of Wands. There's a lot of conflict. Like I said, ego clash, power struggles, competition. Somebody could be very unruly. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. This is the person that, ooh, here we go. Come on now. This person keeps you in conflict all the time. So you're wondering, yeah, you're trying to get rest. You're trying to contemplate what to do. You're exhausted. You're exhausted chasing this person. You're feeling burnt out. Okay. You're trying to figure out what to do about the situation because you feel like this situation has a lot of abandonment issues. They could be triggering your abandonment issues, Scorpio. You're overwhelmed. You feel like giving up. You don't feel like fighting for the situation anymore. Scorpio, didn't we do a reading like this already about you not being happy with somebody? I feel like at one time, this person, when you had a new beginning, thank you, Spirit. When you had a new beginning with this person, you felt like this person was honest, fair. You thought this person was your new beginning. You felt like this person was very confident and very optimistic. But things change. You guys are constantly arguing. You could be arguing about this Queen of Swords that you once dealt with. Okay. Maybe you dealt with the Queen of Swords in reverse, and she became in reverse because she found out you was doing something with someone else. You wasn't clear about the situation in the beginning. And this may be coming out to the person that you're with now. So now you're trying to think about what to do because you once was happy with this person, but now you know that your ego and all this getting attention and all this stuff has turned upside down. It is not the same way anymore. There's obvious a lot of inner conflict, a lot of obstacles that you have to overcome. For some of you guys, you just think about giving up. You don't feel like fighting for this. You can't move forward. You can't move into calmer waters with this person. Again, you're trying to get out of that one-sided relationship. You're trying to get out of being self-absorbed, or you want this person to get out of it. But let me tell you something. Like a tiger don't change its stripes, neither does a self-absorbed narcissist. It is hard for them to get out of this situation unless they get some type of mental help. And I don't know if you've seen the guy that is on here that talks about being a narcissist, he tells you, even with him getting help, he still has some situations within himself that he has to overcome. So what did he do? Hey, let me make some money off of talking to other narcissists. That's the only way that I can basically redeem myself or get something out of this because I don't have a relationship. Everybody knows I'm a narcissist. I don't have, bonding relationships with my children because I'm too one-sided. I'm too self-absorbed. Everything's about me. I feel like maybe this was you, Scorpio, and you're trying to change your ways now that you're in a situation with somebody. But I feel like this person is now that person that you once was, or is not trying to be anymore. Now you basically met your match. Ooh, child. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You got all these people in reverse. Now you're with a gold digger. Now you're with somebody that's very immature. They don't focus on their money. They focus on your money. Your money's my money and my money's my money. That kind of situation. When you used to be with somebody that was fair, okay? They shared their money with you, okay? You might have abused it, okay? They share everything with you. I do think this was this Queen of Swords, but you guys always got into conflict, arguments. It could have been about you might have given up that relationship. Ace of Wands and the Emperor. Some of you guys, yeah, you could have had a kid with this person, became a new father. So now you're trying to focus on father or mother, you're trying to focus on your responsibilities. You're trying to grow. You're trying to change. You now want order and direction in your life. Some of you guys could be a businessman or a businesswoman, but with you operating with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, things are not moving forward like you would like them to. Things are not growing. They're not changing. And that's a major challenge for you. All right. Show me this, twin flames. Show me this, twin flame. So for some of you guys, you feel like this person is your twin flame, or you left a twin flame that you could not grow with or change with. All right. Nine of Cups. This could be you, Scorpio. You could be very smug. Five of Pentacles. Upright. You could be feeling smug, or someone else is feeling smug about you. Oh, yeah. Smug, abundance, spiritual poverty, financial loss, isolation, and feeling backstabbed and betrayed. Hitting rock bottom. Give me more of this situation. All right, here we go. Tower. Six of Pentacles and reverse. Oh, Spirit. Yeah, so some of you guys, again, you walked away. You left a twin flame situation. This is not the situation that you're in. You left a twin flame situation, or possibly twin flame situation. You even might thought this person was your person, okay? But the way that this person is acting imbalanced, not from what you're used to. So you keep replaying events in your mind because you once had it good somewhere else. But when you moved on to somebody else, okay, because you thought this person was, honest, optimistic, and, looking good, smelling good. Again, this person inflated your ego. You allowed your ego to take hold of you with the situation. This person was chasing you. And you liked that. You liked that attention. But now you kind of got yourself into a pickle jar with this. You got yourself into a pickle with this person chasing. Okay? Because either they called you on your bullshit several times, or you caught yourself in your own bullshit, being a self-absorbed narcissist. Now you realize that you have somebody that is not treating you equally and fair. They're a gold digger, but they like the luxury lifestyle, but not on their penny, on your penny. So things are not balanced out. Okay? And you basically walked away or left a situation where things were your yin and your yang, your twin flame, and you did it kind of smugly too. You thought your wishes was granted, but as you're moving forward with this person, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, doesn't have to be. Okay, they could be in this energy. You feeling betrayed. You're very shocked. You're going through a lot of chaos because you took a loss. You took a financial hit. You're in isolation. You're in spiritual jail. You don't even feel the same way that you once felt about this person. It's almost like they tricked you. They put you in nothing but agony and destruction. You feel like you can't climb out of this situation, but that's not true. With the Ten of Swords, it is an ending. It is an ending of your betrayal. But again, you have to get yourself basically out of this situation. Somehow, some way. All right, Spirit. I'm not doing this with you. As I cut the deck, Five of Swords upright and the King of Swords in reverse. So again, somebody definitely is the narcissist here. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is a gold digger. All she wants is your money, honey. Give me that money. And if you ain't got it, you better go get it. Go work overtime, triple time, some of the time. Four of Cups. You're feeling very unhappy, bored, discontent, reluctant to change the situation. Well, then you want to stay in it, right? You want to stay in it. You dread leaving it. Why? Why does Scorpio dread leaving this situation? Mm. Some type of communication, arguments. Ooh, champ. You're trying to be patient. You're trying to be patient with this person. You're trying to show this person dedication and loyalty. All right. But some of you guys really want to be single. You really want to be self-reliant. You have wisdom. You know that there go the star card. You wish this situation can heal, right? You want to have healing in this situation. You're trying to find your purpose of why all this happened with this person. You're trying to figure out why did this all happen? 6 of Cups. Oh, it fell right there. Yeah. So this could have been somebody from your childhood. That is your energy, Scorpio, 6 of Cups. You could amend the old relationship or you want to. You have a lot of past memories with somebody, and it fell right on to that Fool card. So yeah, and the Queen of Swords in reverse. You could have a lot of past memories with somebody, but I feel like somebody felt like they was taking advantage of you. Some people feel like you are uncommittal. You're non-committal. Here with the Hierophant in reverse. You lack morale. You're always conforming to everybody and everything else. You don't have no true spiritual connection or guidance. And somebody here is a gossiper, a liar, but is very curious about other people. Like, are you always stalking and watching other people's relationships, Scorpio? What is up with that? Here they go, throwing them on the floor again. You juggle the idea of being single again. You juggle the idea of being single again. But you have a lot of priorities. You might have children with this person. So right now, you might feel like you're overcommitted. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. You don't feel like things are balanced and fair. You could be giving out more than you're receiving. You're paying more out than what you're making. So again, you're financially drained. All right, Spirit. They're making me get the other deck. All right. What else for Scorpio? All right, maybe some of you guys celebrate too much. They're going to twin flame card here. So I feel like you feel like this person is your twin flame that you're with now. All right, Emperor. Yeah, some of you guys became a new father or maybe bought a home. All right, so again, that's where the responsibilities came in at. So you're trying to focus on your stability, your plans. You might got some plans that you're trying to conquer here. It could be a new project, a business. Okay. But you have a lot of remorse and regret. You're missing something. You're crying over spilled milk. You're still in the 5 phases of death here. Ace of Cups and 8 of Wands. What is this 8 of Wands? You're missing. You want communication from somebody that you loved. All right. Justice card. Some of you guys might be feeling like you want to take this person to court so you can get back to your twin flame, so you can get back to stability. Somebody that you definitely miss. You miss somebody. You have regret and remorse of how or why something happened. What is this? So you're trying to conjure up some type of idea. You're working on yourself. You're working on your projects, your money. Okay, you could, like I said, working overtime, undertime. Yep, you left something. You're still scorned. It might have been a third party. This person might have been the third party to your twin flame relationship, is what I'm getting. So now you miss, now that you got this person, this new person, and they were not your ideal person like you thought they were going to be, you wish you can go back in time. Now you learn some lessons here. Now you know how to treat somebody fairly. Now you know how to make a relationship more balanced. So for some of you guys, you rather work on being single than stay with this person that is causing an imbalance in your life. So like I was saying, some of you guys work overtime, undertime to pay off the bills, to just stay out the house, to stay away from this person. Because when y'all around each other, all it is conflict. And it could be conflict because this Queen of Pentacles sees that you're still interested or miss this Queen of Swords. But you did something to this Queen of Swords what made her very bitchy and nasty towards you. This could have been somebody from your past that you had a good, innocent friendship or relationship or a strong bond with. But something happened here where somebody was not being honest. They were not being truthful about, yeah, they were not giving clarity about a certain situation because they were too much in their ego, getting attention from the people that was chasing them, because somebody's very codependent in here. Don't like to be left out by themselves. But now you'd rather be by yourself than be in this shit with this selfish bitch. Or bastard. So all this chaos finally woke you up, basically. It's waking you up. You could see this other person that you missed driving, being self-reliant, being single. And here you are where your other person is gossiping, watching this person drive. And it's causing a lot of chaos in your home. Because now this person feels like they're not getting the attention that you once gave them. But I feel like you think that's fair. You think it's fair because they're not giving you the same attention. They psyched you out. They tricked you. They broke your heart. Who is the Three of Swords here? Who's responsible for breaking Scorpio's heart? Oh, here we go again, Scorpio. Yeah, you made a bad investment. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. You made a bad investment. With who? It's under the Five of Cups. So again, you're having regret, remorse about something that failed in the past. Oh, with this Queen of Wands. Somebody very attractive, mystical, but also spiritually protected. Got a lot of fire in them. All right. This woman is also very creative. She manifests things that she wants to happen in her life, and she makes it happen. Yep, this Queen of Wands went in a new direction. She went in a new direction. While you was over there chasing tail. Okay? Very immature energy as well, Scorpio. This could be you or the person you're dealing with now chasing you. Yeah, this person went in a new direction. Or you went in a new direction and got this Two of Cups. This connection. It happened pretty fast, too. You got into a connection very fast. You thought this was the love of your life. Some of you guys even could have got married. You could have got married. You could have got married. But you got married knowing that you still had energy or love for somebody else, is what I'm saying here. Yep. You went in a new direction and basically was not telling the truth. Didn't have clarity. You didn't give this new connection person clarity, the truth. You weren't speaking the truth. Ace of Swords in reverse. You thought you had victory and triumph over the situation in the past, but you're still heartbroken. Or you feel like somebody is still like this over you. Who is this Three of Swords? Is it Scorpio or the third party? King of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, this person speaks facts. He doesn't want to hear anything basically set in stone. Yeah, King of Swords and King of Pentacles. Somebody that wants to have their cake and eat it too. Husband, sit on their own throne, right? Focus on their finances as well. Maybe you felt like this is what you were getting. This is what you was coming into. But you still keep thinking about the past and what it was and what it felt like. It definitely didn't feel, you don't feel like that now. Somebody could have trapped you with a baby. All right. Show me this Ace of Wands here for Scorpio. Somebody could have trapped you with a baby, whether you're male or female. It wanted to be in reverse. Spirit said, leave it sideways. Yeah, all this stuff was destined to happen in another 10. Okay, because there were some cycles that you need to learn from and complete. All right. So again, this was destined to happen. Also, part of your karma, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. Unequal giving and receiving. Breadcrumbing. Also, what it is. You could have breadcrumbed this chaser here, or they could have breadcrumbed you. Queen of Cups in reverse. Well, goddamn. A psycho, somebody that's not very nurturing and loving. Yep. 3 of Cups in reverse. This could have been from your friendships that you met this person. Third party, out drinking, celebrating, a little too much, hastily, not in moderation. This could have been how this pregnancy happened. It could have been a one-night stand that turned into a whole pregnancy and then a whole relationship very fast. Now you see that this person, again, is a gold digger. They're not very loving and nurturing and caring. And I feel like this third party, whoever in your past that you truly feel like you had a connection with, there's 2 men here. I don't know about that. Ooh, child. I don't know, Scorpio. You got men and women up in here. So some of you guys, I don't know. If you got a lot of stuff going on in your sexual preferences. Okay? But again, it could have been some facts, some spoken words that came out about you. The Magician in reverse. Somebody was doing some dark magic. Definitely some heavy manipulation here. Who was this magician? That is Gemini and Virgo's energy. Oh. Scorpio's energy judgment. Scorpio, you have heavy on your mind about how you felt like you was manipulated, or you felt that somebody put some type of spell work on you. They're saying this is some type of judgment that you're under. What is this judgment? The judgment card is Scorpio's energy as well. Oh, 10 of Swords. Some of you guys have air in your chart, or definitely was dealing with the air sign. But yeah, this is about the betrayal, the backstabbing that you might have done to someone else. You might have manipulated someone else. Had this person think you guys were truly connected, that you was truly responsible and really was wanting to be with them. Then they found out. You don't start a whole new situation. They got clarity. They got enlightenment. They got the truth. But basically, you did this out of ego. This person was chasing you. This person was making you feel, what? Why do you do that? Making you had an inflated ego. And God knows what else was inflated. Maybe this Ace of Wands. And that's how you had a baby off of a one-night stand. And you thought this connection was the one, as it came in very fast. And you had to choose what direction you was going to go in. But you knew this was built off of nothing but lies. That's why the tower is over here. You know you chose wrong. Now you want to be in your head. Of course, in Mercury retrograde, you want to be in your head about the situation. Oh, feel sorry for me. Oh, now the Queen of Swords is upright. Like, yeah, mofo, what? You two could have been a true connection here. Queen and King of Swords. What's up with this Queen of Swords? So that's what I'm getting, Scorpio. That's exactly what happened. Now you're replaying events in your mind about what happened. Now this person is guarded. They're trying to create something new somewhere else. They don't even want that stuff no more. And they do not feel like they missed the opportunity with you, with the Four of Cups in reverse. They feel like you missed the opportunity with them. Karma is, I feel like some of you guys are realizing you've gotten some type of karma. Because now you're in a whole whirlwind of shit. And you're unhappy. That was the last reading. Now you're trying to figure out which direction to go to without looking like an idiot or a lint licker. Some of you guys might have gotten into a new home with this person, had a baby, all this stuff. Celebrating, y'all were celebrating. Oh yeah. I left the Queen of Swords. I left this Queen of Wands right behind. And here you are being miserable with a gold digger. Yep. This Queen of Swords is moving on to calmer waters. She's not trying to hear that crap. Oh, yeah, there she go. Feeling foot fancy free. Taking a new risk. I feel like that's what you want to do, Scorpio. You want to move towards this Queen of Swords, this Queen of Wands. Which one ever. Because there's a whole bunch of people up on here, women and men. I can't. Woo, child. This Queen of Swords can have fire in her chart, or the fire sign can have air in her chart. Seven of Wands fell right on the set. I hate when y'all do that, Spirit, and you know it. Yeah, you don't want to fight for something no more. You're over it. What does Scorpio want to give up? Don't give up now, Scorpio. You need to make a decision. Tell somebody how you really feel. But y'all deep and calculated with that shit. Oh, yeah. You're giving up. You're trying to give up. But you want to take a risk somewhere else. But you just can't just give up on the situation. You got to say something. Give the advice for Scorpio. Spirit, don't start. Oh, yeah. You are afraid. Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. What are they afraid of, Spirit? What are they afraid of not being happy again? Somebody giving you the third degree. You're also afraid that you go in there with the empty cup. You don't feel like you're enough for somebody. I basically feel like you feel like they're over you. They know that you might come in there with an empty cup full of tequila, blowing smoke up their ass. Why fight for a plethora of third parties? Exactly. I feel like this is how this person feels. Maybe you need to learn to be self-reliant, Scorpio, for once in your life. Stop biting your nails. Stop being codependent. Stop worrying about a chaser. Stop running. Do your healing. Do your work. And see how it feels to be by yourself for a little bit. Maybe you'll save some money. Go to court. Pay your child support. Stop drinking. Stop doing drugging. Whatever the hell you're doing. Stop doing things to excess. If you know you're non-committal. If you know you're non-committal. Yeah, you're a charmer. You know how to talk the pants off of a woman or a man. But look, that's not where it's at right now. Because you're not even happy. You don't even feel abundant. You can't even save money. The faster it come in, the faster it goes out. God knows how many kids you got. If you got kids. Yep, somebody is doing something in secret here. Somebody also could be going to a reader, a high priestess. You're trying to release burdens that you're carrying. You know this whole thing with all these people is a burden, and you want to release it, but you don't know how. So you're trying to move in silence. What is Scorpio up to here with this High Priestess card? You could be trying to follow your intuition. You guys are very intuitive as well. You're trying to get some enlightenment. You're trying to stay in limbo, but you need to find out some information. What information? From who? About who? About what? Oh, about some type of family situation. 10 of Cups. Or about your family. Maybe you're trying to find out some information of what you can do with this family. Or if somebody has a new family. Oh, 9 of Pentacles. How you still can take care of your family and still be single. Basically, and not be bothered and still be happy and self-reliant. Still can make it. So maybe you're worried about the legal matters, things being fair, and you still walking the way, standing on your own 2 feet. I try, but you know, some people don't like to hear the truth about that stuff. They like to hear the readers that placate to the whole situation. It's the only way you're going to be successful, Scorpio. Yeah, you do got to get more information about how you're going to do this. Yeah, because you're definitely in a toxic situation. You could be dealing with the Capricorn. You got into this situation leading with temptation, leading with your ego, leading with the wrong head, whether you're male or female. But now you want to be single. You want to be independent. You don't want all this 3rd party, 5th party, 5 party. You don't want all this drama for your mama. You want peace. You realize that this was some narcissistic bullshit. And yes, it was a cycle that you probably got from your childhood. You're realizing, you're waking up. And it took this tower, this shit that was built on lies and a faulty foundation, ego boost, one-night stands that led into a whole goddamn tribe of people. All these people that you've been dealing with or dealt with is why you can't get shit out of your head. But you want to transform your life. And the only way you can transform your life, yeah, you got to get your information and how you can do things fairly, righteously, and still live independently. It's the only way to get out of being unhappy. Don't put this on everybody else. Children are innocent. They didn't ask to come up in here from a one-night stand. They didn't ask to come leading by your lust and get into a connection. That happened pretty fast for a lot of you guys. Pretty fast. All right, Scorpio. I think that's all I have for you guys right now. Thank you guys. Subscribe to the tribe. What is going on? Who's the magical J? That's how she is a tribe of people. I hope you're talking about the Scorpios because they known to be. You know, let me get off of here. All right, I love you guys. Thank you for the support today. And look out for Aquarius is next. Aquarius. Aquarius. All right, guys. Bye. I love you. Bye now.